Welcome back, guys, to my channel, Mathematics MS Simplex. Today we'll be doing how to rationalize surds. First, we're going to start with a simple example. Then we're going to go into when. So let's begin to rationalize. Rationalization is where we are trying to get rid of the surd in the denominator. A surd is considered to be irrational. So this example, I have 1 over root 2. So root 2 is considered to be irrational. And I'm trying to get rid of this in the denominator. So I multiply the numerator by root 2 and the denominator by root 2. In doing this, 1 times root 2, that gives us root 2. Root 2 times root 2, that gives us 2. And here we have a rational number in the denominator. Same case with this next example. I'm trying to get rid of root 7, an irrational number in the denominator. So I multiply the numerator and denominator by root 7. So 3 times root 7, that gives us 3 root 7. And root 7 times root 7, that is 7. And that is it. Our next example, we have to find the conjugate. And the conjugate is just changing the sign between the two numbers that are in the denominator. So the conjugate for 3 minus root 3 is 3 plus root 3. So in doing this, I'll multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3 plus root 3. And the whole aim is to get rid of the surd in the denominator. We want it to be a rational denominator. So multiplying 1 times 3, I have 3 plus 1 times root 3, that's root 3. In the denominator, eventually you're going to realize there's some cancellation at all times, so we can skip a few steps. But for now, let's multiply 3 times 3, that gives us 9. 3 times root 3, that is 3 root 3. Then minus root 3 times 3, that is negative 3 root 3. Minus root 3 times positive root 3, that's negative 3. So simplifying the denominator, what's happening? There's some cancellation, and that's always the case. That's cancelled. So in the denominator, we just have a rational number, which is 9 minus 3, and that gives us 6. Generally, questions like this will ask you to write it in a form, say, x plus y root 3. So all we need to do is simplify this, where we can rewrite it in a different form, which is 3 over 6 plus root 3 over 6. And 3 over 6 can cancel, so 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 6 goes 2 times, so this is the same thing as a half. And over the next side, I can rewrite it as 1 over 6 root 3. So in this case, our x is a half, and y is equal to 1 over 6. So here we have another example where we'll be rationalizing. So first I have to find the conjugate of this, which is 3 plus 2 root 7. And this is what I'm going to use to multiply the numerator and the denominator by this conjugate. So having this, we then multiply the numerator and denominator. So let us expand. So 3 times 3, that gives us 9. Then 3 times 2 root 7, you multiply 3 times 2, that gives us 6. Then we rewrite the surd. In the denominator, we have a bracket, and remember the center always cancel. So multiplying this, we have 3 times 3, that gives us 9. Then 3 times 2 root 7, 3, 2, 6. Then rewrite the third, which is root 7. So that gives us 6 root 7. Now we're going to multiply minus 2 root 7 by the bracket, the second bracket. Minus 2 root 7 times 3, that's negative 6 root 7. Then minus 2 root 7 times positive 2 root 7. Negative 2 times positive 2, that's a negative 4. And then, so having the minus 4, then we have root 7 times root 7, that gives us the 7. So what we're going to do, we will be simplifying the numerator. Cancel what needs to be canceled and group in like terms and simplify. So looking at this, we have 6 root 7 minus 6 root 7 that can be cancelled, and 4 sevens, that's 28. Simplifying the denominator even further, what we have is 9 plus 6 root 7 all over negative 19. Now, a common thing that we like to do is ask it to write it in a form, which is x plus y root 7. So rewriting this, we'll have 9 over negative 19 plus 6 over negative 19 multiplied by root 7. So here we can see that x is a negative 9 over 19. It's the same thing. And y is minus 6 over 19. And that's it. The final example here, rationalizing. The denominator, we have 2 plus 3 root 3, and the conjugate for this would be 2 minus 3 root 3. So multiplying the numerator and denominator by this conjugate that I have here, which is 2 minus 3 root 3. The aim is to get rid of the third in the denominator. So here we have to expand both in the numerator and denominator. So let me have these two in brackets and expanding it. Let's go. So multiply 5 times 2, that gives us 10. Then 5 times 3 root 3, 5 3s 15. So it will be minus 15 root 3. Multiply negative 7 times 2, that's negative 14. And then we have the third 3. Then negative times negative, that's positive. Then 7 times 3, 21. And the 2 thirds multiplying just gives us 3. In the denominator, at all times here, we're going to have a cancellation. So expanding 2 times 2, we have is 4. Then we multiply 2 times negative 3 root 3, 2 times negative 3. That gives us minus 6. Then I rewrite the root 3. Then 3 root 3 times 2, 3, 2, 6. I have plus 6 root 3. Then root 3 times minus 3 root 3, that is negative 9. And root 3 times root 3, that gives us 3. Now simplifying this further, in the numerator, we have 10 minus 15 minus 14, that is minus 29. So you just calculate the numbers in front of the third, then rewrite the third, just like you're doing algebra. So we have minus 29, then I rewrite the surd. 21 times 3, that is 63. In the denominator, we have some cancellation. So the minus 6 root 3 plus the 6 root 3, they cancel. And 9 threes, 27. And we'll have a minus 27 because minus 9 times 3. Now 10 plus 63, that's 73. And then we have the 29 root 3. In the denominator, we subtract. So we have 4 minus 27, that is minus 23. Again, let's just write it in the form where we have x plus y root 3. That's a common thing we like to ask. So this is the same thing as 73 over minus 23, and that would represent x. While the next part, I'll have minus 29 root 3 over minus 23. And by right, our y in this case, because of 2 negative, it will become positive. So this will be positive 29 over 23. That will be our y. And then we have root 3. That's it. So thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.